everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a look for just the brows. I'm gonna try out that Instagram bold brow look. I've never done it myself. I'm more a fan of like the fluffy natural brow, but I decided let me go out of my comfort zone and try this out. One of the next few videos, probably like a few weeks from now, I'm going to do like how I groom and maintain my brows. But because I just did it like earlier this week or late last week, I can't do that for you now. We're just going to focus on trying to get that Instagram very cut brow look today. So I'm gonna zoom you in and we're gonna go get started. All right, so don't mind my big bags under my eyes. Right now we're just gonna focus on my brows. So this is what I'm working with right now. Please bear in mind, this is my bad brow and then this is my good brow. And I use that term loosely. So, first I'm just gonna kind of brush them out and see what sort of shape I have going on right now. And the pencil I'm using is a Pro Brow Pencil from Sephora, number 20. I don't know if they still make it. It has one end that's a spoolie and one end that is a angled brush. All right, so I have my handy dandy little mirror here, which I'm gonna work from. And I'm gonna do my best to stay in frame while I do this. Okay, so again, Dip Brow Pomade, and the shade I got was Chocolate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip my brush into my color, and we're gonna go in and just trace the bottom line here. It's a little messy. I'm just gonna use my finger to clean it right on up. So I did an outline of the bottom of my brow. It's a little messy, but again, we're gonna wind up filling it or cleaning it up with some concealer. So I'm gonna go in and outline the top of my brow now and just brush this guy down. And here I am wishing I didn't have coffee this morning because my hands are shaking. Okay, so after I did an outline, you probably just saw I just wound up filling in the rest of my brow too. And right in the front here, I'm just gonna brush it up so that it blends a little better and brush the color out so it doesn't look like I have a big block brow. So now I'm just gonna go back in and kind of try to fatten up the tail of my brow a little bit because the shape is pretty good till about the arch. So I'm just gonna go see if I can fill it in a little bit. But I'm kind of okay with the shape that I have, and then once I clean it up with concealer I can go back in and sort of like see what I can adjust, see what I can fix. So now I'm gonna go in with my Better Brow and see what we can do. I feel like we're gonna wind up with cousins, maybe like distant cousins rather than like the sisters they're supposed to be, but such is life. So I know I've mentioned this a few times, but I am a New York State licensed esthetician, but for makeup, I'm pretty much just self-taught. So all the stuff that I've learned from makeup, I've learned from watching YouTube videos, and now in our current day and age watching Instagram tutorials as well. A lot of these ladies have really helped me like with my, they've really helped me with my techniques and like learning best ways to blend and shade and which colors to use and all these great little tips and tricks. So I'm super grateful for them for starting their channels and just giving us really great content week after week. What I'm gonna do is actually go in with a damp cotton bud, cotton ball, cotton swab, Q-tip, whatever you call it. I'm gonna go in with one of those and kind of clean up the edges a little bit before I go in with my concealer. So it's just moistened with a little bit of micellar water. And just cleaning up my edges. What I'm going to do now is put some brow gel in to keep them in place. The brow gel that I'm using is from Sephora collection. You don't need to spend a lot of money on brow gel. It really is just clear mascara if you think about it. But I like the Sephora brand. It comes with a nice little brush. And I actually bent it like this just to make application a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run that through my brows. So the concealer that I'm going to use to clean up is just my Fenty concealer. It's in shade 150, so just the same shade that I use all the time. And while I'm at it, I might as well just like do my bags a little bit. So I'm actually going to add just a whoop right there. And the rest of it, I'm just going to put on the back of my hand just so I have a little bit more control of where I put it. So I'm going in with a super flat brush. This is just like a mini travel size one that I had hanging around, so I grabbed it. It's another Sephora brush. It's called the flat eyeliner brush. So I guess not really for what we're using it for, but who really uses their brushes for what they're meant for? Not me, clearly. So just a nice clean line under our brow. And I'm just gonna make a little line above as well. So now that we look like a scary mess, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender that's super clean. And I'm just gonna blend out my mess. Brows are pretty much done, but because I feel a little naked right now, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and just put a little bit of that in my crease. I just want a little color to warm it up. I guess to finish it off, let me do some highlighter under my brow. Ooh. Yes. Gonna bring you back in just a little bit and show you the finished look. These are my Instagram brows. Very distant cousins. They're clearly not the same shape, but my real eyebrows are not the same shape either. So I know that the rest of my look, I don't have the lashes, I don't have like the strong contour or anything like that, but I think I kind of wanted to do this piece by piece and like kind of see where I end up. So this is it for today. We just did the nice carved out brows. And I think next time you can watch me struggle through a lash application. That might be fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Products that I used I'll also put in the description bar down below. And I hope to see you again next time. Thank you again. Bye!